Hey everybody! Today I'm going to be talking about one of the tracks I composed for my Grammy-nominated soundtrack to the video game Wizardry, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. This is Spellcaster. It's music for dungeon exploration and it was an interesting puzzle to solve, so let's listen to a little bit and then we'll dig into the details. So the track starts off by introducing some medieval elements. We're hearing several bowed lyres, executing perfect consonant fifths, moving into raised fifths as passing tones for a sense of foreboding. It was important to ground the dungeon in the time period, and those bowed lyres went a long way towards doing that. We're lingering on a brass motif at this point, acknowledging our noble adventures before we resume the spookier elements of the dungeon. I liked log drums for the dungeon. We're hearing those now. They felt creepy and primitive, particularly when approached with a 12-tone inspiration like this. The Spellcaster track, like a lot of the dungeon music, was structured to emphasize anxiety, moving from one tense moment to the next. The transitions had to be carefully structured so that everything felt logical and natural. Okay, now we're moving into a variation on that same motif that we heard previously in the brass. The strings are delivering it this time, so it's a lusher treatment, but the log drums are roughing it up a bit. Back to the bowed lyres, in a new modulation that makes it sound a little bit brighter. And there's quite a lot of wood percussion happening here too. Blocks, log drums, sticks, supported by some chunky timpani accents. The brass motif from earlier in the track is reappearing here. The lower brass is giving us a harmony now instead of a unison. Recurring motifs provide some musical clarity, a melodic focus that lends character to the composition. Another repeating element is this 4-step staccato line in the bass. It's meant to feel like footsteps. We proceed forward, and then we hesitate. It's the essence of dungeon exploration and wizardry, moving ahead, worrying about getting lost, nervous about the dangers ahead. It's what makes it exciting. And now that bowed lyre drone returns one more time. This is a great opportunity to settle into the groove for the duration. The sticks, wood blocks, and timpani are still keeping time here, and then we're going to simplify the arrangements, clear out those orchestral elements, and focus on the early instruments. It's a deep, dark dungeon in an ancient world, and the music is helping us feel the weight of time and the mystery of the dark.